Case against 7 men accused of murder and attempted murder of Forte Hare University staff has been postponed to the 27th of September for further investigations. Earlier, it was revealed in court that one of the accused in the murders of Petrus Roots and Mboneli Vesele had called his co-accused to ask for Roots' physical address before he was gunned down. Let's now cross to eNCA reporter Ronald Masinda just to bring us the latest in this case. Ronald, good afternoon. Welcome to Today. I understand that while one of the defense lawyers is complaining about the delays, a family member of the late Mboneli Vesele says he's happy with the progress made. Can you clarify?
Yes, indeed, Pradan, and that's despite the complaints made by one of the defense lawyers. But the family of Vesele say that they are delighted with the progress made. They've been in court almost every day since this case was opened back in April. Of course, 5 suspects were arrested during the Easter weekend. But what we heard from Nkosinathi Vesele is that they are hoping that this matter can go to trial. But as a family, they will continue seeking justice. And what we can also learn from what has been taking place in court, and this is according to the senior state prosecutor, Bantuela, he was mentioning how 2 alleged hitmen approached Vesele on the 6th of January asking for directions, and those hitmen are alleged to be the accused 4 and 5, Mtobisi Kanyile and Mtobisi Dlamini Zondo. They were asking Vesele for directions while Vesele was inside a car outside of Vice Chancellor Sakela Buhlungu's home, and then he got ambushed. And what we also learned just from some of the conversations and arguments made in court was that they were traveling in a jeep, and this jeep was dumped a few kilometers from where the actual incident occurred. And what we understand is that there were also a list of names on a paper of people whom there was a hit list on them, the likes of Sakela Buhlungu being one of them, the Vice Chancellor, where 5 million rand was placed on his head. But that's the only thing that we know at this stage. But the Vesele family say that they are hoping to get more out of how their person, their family man, died in such an horrific way. This is what Nkosinathi Vesele had to say shortly after court was adjourned today.
So as a family, we are not frustrated, and one thing what I can say, we are pleased with what is happening because there is progress, because whenever we come to court, there is a new development regarding this case. I will only be able to give you a better opinion once the trial has begun, because once the trial begins, he will be able to tell who hired him, because remember now we are dealing with the bail applications. So there are no witnesses that have been called to court. It's just the suspects, their defense, and the IO. There are no witnesses that are called to court to testify as to who played what role. We are pleased, that's why I'm saying we are pleased with the progress that this case is making, because whoever is implicated will be able to outline who played which role.
So, Ronald, what can we expect the next court appearance in September?
So, accused number 6, Lindokuhle Manjati, is a detective who was stationed at the Madeira police station in Mthatha. Now, what we also heard today, Bradan, is that they are looking for his wife, so she could be one of the suspects. Now, what is very strange about her alleged role in this problem is that she was initially arrested, and then a few days later the police let her go. But in some of the court appearances where the policeman appeared, she was there in the gallery. So she is a person of interest in this case. But the case itself is expected to resume on the 27th of September.
Thank you very much, our reporter there, Ronald Masinda.